Prince Harry left terrified by screaming and shouting Prince William at intense summit. Despite Prince Harry's claims in the bombshell Netflix series, Harry and Meghan, that William screamed at him, there was no mention of it in his book, Spare. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Prince Harry was left terrified during a crucial meeting about his and Meghan Markle's decision to step down as working members of the royal family, blaming his fear on his older brother, Prince William. The meeting took place 4 years ago today and was called by the late Queen Elizabeth II to discuss the terms of Harry and Meghan's departure. In their Netflix series from December 2022, Harry claimed William screamed and shouted at him during the meeting. He also accused his father, King Charles, of saying things that simply weren't true and said the late Queen sat there and took it all in. Harry revealed, "I went in with the same proposal that we'd already made publicly, but once I got there I was given 5 options, 1 being all in, no change, 5 being all out. I chose option 3 in the meeting, half in, half out. Have our own jobs but also work in support of the Queen." It became very clear very quickly that goal was not up for discussion or debate. It was terrifying to have my brother scream and shout at me, and my father say things that just simply weren't true. And my grandmother, quietly sit there and take it all in. But you have to understand that, from the family's perspective, especially from hers, there are ways of doing things, and her ultimate, mission, goal/responsibility is the institution. In the same show, Harry also rubbished claims he blindsided his late grandmother with his statement about quitting the firm. He alleged he had discussed proposals to move to New Zealand, South Africa, and Canada for months before they announced their plans. He said a letter he wrote to his father about the Canada move was leaked to the press. He added, "This idea that I supposedly blindsided my grandmother just never happened. I have so much respect for her." It became clear that the institution had leaked the fact that we were moving back to Canada. And a key piece of that story that made me aware that the contents of the letter between me and my father had been leaked was that we were willing to relinquish our titles. That was a giveaway. I was like, wow, our story, our lives, literally got taken from underneath us. However, in Harry's explosive memoir Spare, there is no mention of William screaming and shouting or being terrified. Instead, Harry simply states that his brother complained about a story in the morning papers suggesting that he was the reason we were leaving. In the same part of Spare, Harry recalls a conversation with his brother in the gardens of Sandringham. He says he was expecting a lecture but it never came. Instead, Willie was subdued. He wanted to listen. "For the first time in a long time my brother heard me out, and I was so grateful.